day 5 of Vlogmas. So I have been at work all day today, so I haven't videoed throughout the day today because first of all I work at school, so I can't obviously take any video because of children and safeguarding and all that kind of thing, and actually it'd be really dull for you because I don't really actually work with the children. I work in the admin department. So if any of you have kind of caught on to what's been happening, I went to another setting and I've been set there for a while, and I've now gone back to my original job, and I felt really nervous today about going back. It was really strange, and I shouldn't have felt nervous because everybody was so lovely. Every time I bumped into another person that I hadn't seen, they were like, oh my gosh, you're back, and they gave me a big hug, and it was really lovely and it was really nice. But it did feel very weird going back, very, very weird, but it's nice. It's very nice. And while I was there, something really funny happened this morning. So they had a delivery of a Christmas tree. I think it was free. I think they'd had some before, and this one had come in addition to, so they didn't have anything to put it in. So they needed a stand to put the Christmas tree in and some Christmas lights and that kind of thing. So somebody said to me, I don't suppose you'd mind popping down to, there's this place, I don't know if this place is all over the country in the UK or whether it's a southwest thing or even just a Plymouth thing. I've absolutely no idea, but I went to this place called Chaplin's. That's where they asked me to go. It's a very, very, very cheapy kind of shop, but they do have like a garden section, and they have an indoor section which has all sorts of different things, everything from cookware to craft stuff. It's, yeah, all very strange, and it's okay, it's fine, but that's where I went to go and get this Christmas tree stand. Anyway, I was walking around, and as I was walking around, I was looking on the ground, like on the ground of the aisles of everywhere I was going, because I needed a Christmas tree stand. So in my head, they'd be on the floor, which was probably a silly thought. But anyway, so I was walking along, looking down, and I suddenly thought, oh, there's like nobody else around here. That's really weird. And I'd walked down this corridor, and I looked up, and there was Father Christmas stood there looking at me and went, you all right? And I went, oh, I'm really sorry, I've obviously walked down the wrong aisle. I went, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed, I'm so sorry. And he went, it's all right, do you want a picture? And I went, yeah, go on then. And he went, you can have a picture, but you can't have a present. And I said, oh, okay, I mean, I do still believe in you and everything. So I had my picture for Father Christmas this morning. I mean, how bonkers is that for a morning? Anyway, very, very strange. So I will catch you up with what I did last night. So last night I sewed up some more of my trousers. I'm going to show you what I've done. So I sewed them up, and then I tried them on, and I've adjusted them very slightly, just taking them in a little bit here and there. So I'll stand up and show you. I've got pins in the front because the back and the front look really similar. So I just want to make sure I know what's the front and the back. So this is what they're looking like so far. They look like they've got a really long top to them, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold them over and then put the elastic through. Not quite, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's how I'm going to attach the elastic. I was thinking that, or maybe even sewing the elastic to the right side and then flipping it under and stitching it down. I can't decide what to do. I think I might actually create a waistband by folding it over and then inserting the elastic into it. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just talking through my process while I'm talking to you, but I'm quite pleased with them. They are slightly looser fitting around this sort of area, the hip area, than the trousers that I showed you in the picture. Again, I've shown you this a couple of nights on the trot, but I'll put the picture in of what I'm trying to recreate. I think it's very slightly different. They're a little bit wider, and when I've actually finished them, obviously I'll show you what they look like, but I'm hoping I can get those finished tonight. They need hemming, they're quite long at the moment, and then I will start on the top. So I've got tonight, I'm going to visit a friend of mine tomorrow. A very dear friend of mine is unfortunately in hospital at the moment, so I'm going to go and visit her tomorrow night, so I probably won't get time to actually, well, I'm wondering if I'll even get time to do any videoing. We'll see. But I won't get time to sew, that's for sure. So I've then really only got a little bit of Thursday, and then I'm busy all day Friday, and I want these finished and the top by Saturday. It's a little bit of a push, but the top I think is very easy, so it should be okay. So I did also say I wasn't sure what thread I was going to use, and I did actually use I can't say that. Let me get my teeth in. Maraflex thread. That's what I used. And I had a little look and I didn't have any black, but I had navy blue, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get away with that. So I've done navy blue Maraflex thread on the stitching, and then I've got black overlocking thread to overlock down the edges. And I will say that this velvet, it's very, very good quality. I've been absolutely delighted with it and pleased with it. But as my knives on my overlocker are cutting the thing, there's fluff going everywhere, so I've got bits of black fluff. So I think I'm going to need a good old clean-up project after I finished doing this. So I did a bit of that, and then I decided to go down and watch a bit of telly, and I decided to have a go at starting to make some of my macrame owl from the Pink Door, Beyond the Pink Door, I can't get my words in, can I? Beyond the Pink Door advent calendar. So I had a little go at starting to do that, and I will say I really struggled with it. I don't know whether or not it's because it was late at night and I just, you know, my concentration was gone, but I've started doing it. So it looks uneven at the moment because I've done something all down this side that I then need to mirror down this side. So can you see that? It's not very well. I mean, it doesn't look like anything at the moment, does it? So anyway, but that's what I've done so far. So hopefully I'll do a little bit more. Anyway, right, shall we open up our advent calendars from today? So I'm going to start with the Beyond the Pink Door. So that is day number 5. Oh my gosh, I'm throwing the other one around. Day number 5. This one's a bit heavier. Oh, and it smells nice. Shall we open it up? Rustling again. Have a little look. I think it's something smelly. Oh, a handy laundry dishwashing bar. Oh, it smells lovely. What's that smell? I can't quite work out what that smell is. There's definitely lavender and eucalyptus. That's what I could smell. Lavender and eucalyptus in it. So it is a lovely bar of soap. It's obviously handmade in Killaloe, County Clare by Palm Free Irish Soap Limited. There we go. That's what it looks like. Oh, and it smells absolutely lovely. Now, I don't know whether this is something that I might use. Oh, and it says Beyond the Pink Door. I've just noticed that. Beyond the Pink Door hand laundry bar. You see that? Beyond the Pink Door. Now, I don't know that I would use this very regularly, but my middle daughter who knits, who I'm sure some of you have seen, and actually I think she might do a little bit of Vlogmas with me a bit later if you're interested in seeing. But she hand washes a lot of her knitwear. So I think she might make quite good use of this. So yeah, very nice. Oh, it does smell lovely. Really, really nice. So thank you very much, Andrea. So on to what Karen has got me. So this is number 2. Now I don't know if anybody saw last night's. So basically we're starting from day 4 because we ran out of time and we only got 20 presents for each other. So this is from Karen, who is So Little Time. So again, very well wrapped, very flat package this time. I don't think it's going to be anything like Aviators, put it that way, like it was last night. Really cracked me up. Oh dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I think maybe I should open it and then come back to you. But I want you to get my true and honest, what's it called? Reaction when I open it. Right. Oh, labels. SA labels. What's SA labels? SA labels. Wear Me. It's obviously the make, isn't it? SA labels. Wear Me. Labels by SA. Give your handmade goods a finishing touch with one of our fun sewing labels. And I think they all say the same. Let's have a little look. They look lovely. Oh, I love getting labels. Oh, I could put that in my trousers that I'm making at the moment because the colour would go perfectly with it. Let me open these up. Hang on, bear with. Wear Me. Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? And look, little heart on the back. I really like that. Thank you so much, Karen. They are absolutely brilliant. So they look like there's loads in there as well. I don't know how many's in there. Doesn't say, but I reckon there's about 10 at least in there. Fabulous. Thank you very much. So I am going to carry on with my trousers. I'm going to see how far I get with that. And if I have the headspace for it, I might try and do a bit more of the macrame. If I don't have the headspace for it, then I might do a bit more of my embroidery that I had from Make the other day. But I would like to try and finish these things that I've been getting, because that would be quite nice, and something a bit different from just sewing as well. So there we go, a very short and sweet one from me today, but I hope you guys are all okay. I hope you're enjoying this Vlogmas. Everybody seems to be saying that they're really enjoying it, and it's absolutely delightful reading all the comments. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I love that you're supporting me through this, because I didn't really know if it was something that I was going to be able to do or carry on doing, but here we are on day 5 and I'm still going. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Oh my goodness, I've come downstairs to edit my video and realised I haven't shared with you what I'm wearing today. So sorry about that. So I have got on a Sew Over It Ada dress, which I made quite some time ago. I've made it out of this fairly inexpensive viscose fabric that I bought from Rainbow Fabrics. I quite like this dress. It's very lightweight, but it's long sleeve, so it feels quite nice. Hello, Lottie. Yeah, it's quite a nice dress. It's been quite comfortable today. The only thing I would say about this dress is I wish I had lengthened the sleeves, because as soon as I go like that, they come up a bit more bracelet length, and I wish there was just a tiny bit more length on them, just an inch, maybe 2 inches at the absolute most, and then that would feel totally comfortable. But yeah, I quite like this. It's quite swishy. I've had it on with really big thick black tights. I had it on with knee-high brown boots, and then when I went out, you probably saw in the photo with Father Christmas, had on my big Lola coat again. So anyway, yeah, just thought I'd quickly pop back and show you that.